Have you ever seen patterns in the mundane, shapes in the shadows, messages hidden in plain sight? A seemingly regular day, a casual snap of the camera, and there it was. The first of many mysterious patterns and shapes that would soon become a portal to a world unseen. At first, these anomalies in my photographs seemed like mere coincidences, a trick of the light, perhaps, or an optical illusion. An odd shadow here, an unexplained glow there. Nothing more than random occurrences. Or so I thought. However, as I delved deeper, a pattern began to emerge. These weren't just random shapes or coincidences, no. They were persistent, deliberate, and intricate, almost as though they were trying to communicate something. My curiosity piqued. I began a quest to understand these patterns. I pored over my photographs, each one revealing a new layer of mystery. The more I looked, the more I saw. Faces in the foliage, symbols in the sky, whispers in the wind. It was as if the universe was speaking to me through the lens of my camera. The realization dawned on me slowly but surely. These were not mere anomalies. They weren't tricks of the light or optical illusions. They were messages, profound and potent, from spirits that inhabit our natural environment. Spirits that had been there all along, hidden in plain sight. This revelation was both astonishing and humbling. To think that our natural world, the world we think we know so well, is home to such unseen entities and beings. Beings that can communicate with us if only we know how to listen. And so, with a newfound sense of wonder, I embarked on a journey into this unseen world. A journey that was guided by these mysterious patterns and shapes, these messages from nature spirits. A journey that was about to change everything. And so, the journey into the unseen world began. A journey that was about to change everything. The whispers of the unseen world were growing louder, and it was time to learn their language. So how did I go about deciphering these mysterious patterns and shapes? Well, I did it through the lens of my camera. The camera, in essence, became my translator. It was my Rosetta Stone, unlocking the cryptic language of spirits and nature beings. As I embarked on this journey of spiritual communication, I found that the focus of my attention played a pivotal role. I would select a specific subject or a landscape and allow my intuition to guide me. I would then capture the scene with my camera, and lo and behold, the resulting images would reveal messages that transcended the physical realm. It was not a random click-and-shoot process, rather, it was a purposeful, mindful journey. I would immerse myself in the environment, taking time to quiet my mind and open my senses. I would listen to the rustle of the leaves, feel the wind caressing my skin, and smell the earthiness of the soil. This sensory immersion allowed me to tap into the energy of the place, and that energy would then be reflected in my photographs. The images I captured were not just pictures. They were visual narratives carrying profound messages from the spirits and beings. Faces, shapes, and symbols would emerge, each telling a unique story. A story about the unseen world, about the spirits that inhabit our natural environment. Learning to communicate with these spirits and beings was a transformative experience. It was like learning a new language, a language that connected me to a realm beyond the physical. It was a language of symbols, of patterns, of energy. It was the language of the spirits. So what did I learn from this fascinating journey? I learned that our world is not just what we see. There's so much more to it. There's an unseen reality, a realm teeming with spirits and beings, a realm that communicates with us in subtle and profound ways. There was much more to our world than what met the eye, a reality teeming with faces, shapes, and symbols of the unseen. The spirits spoke of a truth about our existence and our connection with nature. This revelation was mind-altering, to say the least. The spirits and beings I communicated with through my photography were not alien entities, but part of an intricate, interconnected ecosystem where we all, humans and spirits alike, play significant roles. These spirits, these beings of nature, they're not separate from us. They're not distant and unreachable. They're here with us, around us, within us. They are part of the very air we breathe, the soil we tread on, the water we drink, and the life we lead. They are as much a part of our world as we are of theirs. Their existence is a testament to the delicate balance of life, a balance that we humans often forget. But the spirits, they remember. They hold the knowledge of the ages, the wisdom of the earth, the secrets of sustainable living. and they're willing to share it with us. It's through their messages, their symbols, the faces in the landscapes, the patterns in the ether that they teach us about our deep-seated interconnectedness with the natural world. They remind us that every action we take, every decision we make has an impact, has a ripple effect that extends far beyond our immediate surroundings. They teach us about the importance of living sustainably, of making choices that not only benefit us but also the world around us. They show us that our survival is not independent of the survival of the natural world, that our actions today will determine the world we pass on to the generations to come. And in this grand scheme of things, these spirits, these beings of nature, they are not mere spectators. They are active participants, guides, teachers, allies. They are our partners in this journey of life, sharing in our joys, shouldering our burdens, guiding us towards a more harmonious existence. So, the truth is, we're not alone. We've never been. We're part of a much larger, much more complex web of life. And in this web, our survival and that of the spirits are intertwined, a beautiful symphony of coexistence. The unseen world was no longer a mystery, but a reality that needed to be shared. The motivation behind my exploration of this unseen world was never solely personal. Of course, the insights and guidance I received were invaluable, but the potential of what could be achieved if more of us recognized and explored these unseen worlds was too great to keep to myself. Imagine the potential evolution of our collective consciousness if we all embraced the wisdom of these nature beings and spirits. We could cultivate a greater understanding of our interconnectedness with the natural world, leading to more sustainable lifestyles and practices. In essence, we could shift from a culture of domination and extraction to one of respect and reciprocity. This is not about reinventing the wheel, but rather about remembering ancient wisdom that has been lost or disregarded in our modern societies. Indigenous cultures around the world have long recognized the existence of these unseen realms and have developed rich traditions of communicating and coexisting with nature beings and spirits. So what if we could tap into the same wisdom that these ancient cultures have held sacred for millennia? What if we could understand the language of the trees, the whispers of the wind, the songs of the rivers, and the messages in the patterns of the birds? How would that change our perception of reality? In my journey, I found that photography was a tool that allowed me to bridge the gap between the seen and the unseen. But the possibilities are endless. There are countless ways that each one of us can connect with these unseen realms, and in doing so, enrich our own lives and contribute to the well-being of our planet. It was time for a new narrative, a narrative that recognized the significance of these unseen realms. For in doing so, we open up a whole new world of possibilities, a world where we are not alone but are part of a larger community of beings, all interconnected, all part of the same web of life. The unseen world wasn't just about messages and lessons, it was also a source of personal guidance. This journey into the unseen world of nature spirits was not just a quest for understanding the interconnectedness of life, but also a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Over time, I realized that these entities, these spirits, were not just offering insights about our world, but they were also providing guidance for my personal life. In my conversations with these entities, I found wisdom and perspectives that were different from what we often encounter in our physical world. Their insights often provided a fresh perspective on life's challenges. It's almost as if they were looking at the world from a higher vantage point, a perspective that transcended the limitations of our human experience. One of the most profound experiences was during a time of personal turmoil. I was struggling with a decision that felt like a crossroads in my life. One day, while photographing a forest, I captured an image that to me clearly depicted a path splitting into two. It was as if the spirits were telling me that no matter which path I chose, it was all part of the journey, part of the larger tapestry of my life. In another instance, during a period of self-doubt, I captured an image of a tree standing tall amidst a stormy landscape. The tree seemed to communicate strength and resilience, encouraging me to stand firm in my beliefs and values, no matter the storm around me. These experiences taught me that the guidance from these spirits always seemed to align with my highest good. They offered guidance that was not about easy answers, but about growth, resilience, and the courage to face life's challenges. Communicating with nature beings and spirits has not only expanded my perception of reality, but also offered profound insights and guidance in my life. Through this journey, I've come to understand that we are not alone in our struggles, and that there is wisdom and guidance available to us from these unseen realms, if only we take the time to listen.